Well, hello there, Meshtastic friends. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd do one on updating to the latest code that is stable, 1.2.50.41 DCFDD, blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. Actually, no, 1.2.52.B63802C. There we go. All right, looked at the wrong thing. So here's a new tbeam I just put together. And these I got without the version 1.0.0 Meshtastic software preloaded. So we're going to see what it looks like when it boots up. This is the first time this dude has booted up. Let's see what it comes up as. softrf. So that's another thing you can put on the T-beams. From what I see, it has something to do with airplane signals, or I don't know, tracking airplanes, something like that. Anyway, there you go. Weird stuff. Don't know, don't care. Not my thing right now. So anyway, pretty easy. There's a install script that comes when you download and unzip. I have other videos on how to set up Python and pip, and you need bash as a shell. So even though this is what I'm doing on a Mac, this is the same procedure on Windows once you get Windows set up. And I have a YouTube video on that as well. So check those out. And so you just do /, because it's from the current directory device-install.sh. And then you got to tell it which firmware to load. There's different firmwares. This one is for tbeam version 1. There's also a tbeam version 0. We don't want to use that. There's also other versions in there for other TTGO radios, like this one. This is a little one that does not have GPS built into it. And from what I understand, there's some stability issues with the code that they're working through on that. I don't know. Let me know if you see that with your experience. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter here. It finds the serial port. So that's the number one problem I've heard from users, is finding the serial port. So it's either drivers or this cable. So you have to use a USB cable that is data capable. And most people say, oh yeah, I've got a data capable one, because they use it for their phone or whatever. That doesn't mean it's data capable. Trust me, I've been at people's houses where they're like, yeah, I guarantee you this is a data cable, USB, micro USB cable. But nope, it's not. So something that's a little new here lately is you'll see that it loads a stub first. And then I think what it's doing, I don't know this, but I think what it's doing is configuring all the flash to where it needs to be, all the memory, kind of setting it up. And then it says it's doing a hard reset, but it doesn't actually reboot it yet. See, it's still running the softrf software. And there's a lot going on here. It's loading the web client code. It's loading a bunch of stuff. So, you know, there's two loads going on. First load kind of gets everything set up, and then after that, it's writing the actual website software, all the Meshtastic software, all the new features for store and forward, all the things that you can get into the CLI and make changes on. So that's why it takes quite a while, because it's loading a lot of stuff in there. I'll just put this right here so you can watch, because it doesn't actually do anything until it resets. And when it resets, it sends a reset. You'll see what happens. There we go. It's finished. Hard resetting. And There it goes. Now it's in 1.2.52. Meshtastic.org is a good place to go to see where the latest software is. I'm in my basement, so it's not going to find any satellites right here. This little number right here is the name of your radio. So when you try to connect with Bluetooth or try to find it in your mesh, that's the name. You can reset it once you have your either iOS or Android connection to it, or if you set up the web client. To do the web client, you do have to use a USB cable and send some commands to set up the SSID. One of the new features is tells you that you're on USB, tells you that channel utilization, and it shows that you're on the long slow protocol. Just so you know, everyone in your channel has to be on the same protocol. So long slow, short fast, there's different ones you can set up. If there was a battery in here, it would show the charge state of the battery, but this one doesn't have that. So anyway, thought I'd show a quick video on updating with some of the latest code. Hope you liked it. Thanks.